Honorary Member Russell Cunningham has been deeply involved in this club for 15 regattas. We don't measure the relationship in terms of years, rather in terms of regattas, as the regatta brought us together, so to speak, and 2017 will be his 16th. It's fair to say that this annual event, which in so many ways defines the club, would not be what it is were it not for Russell's contribution and passion. He is more than simply a contributor to the regatta, he's a partner. An indispensable cog in the wheel of all things that go to make the event happen. We take great pride as a club in the event, the way it's presented, the professional marketing, collateral, the website, the DVD and so on, all of which have Russell's hands all over them. Our regatta would not be the same without him. Apart from the regatta, Russell touches the life of the club in many other ways, mostly unseen, but always there. He was commissioned by the club to create, design and implement a fabulous new generation website to be a destination of choice amongst other Rotary clubs. And when you look at other Rotary clubs, I'm sure you'll see that that's the reason we have more visitors from that source than other clubs. It was not only created by Russell, but is actively managed by him on an ongoing basis, and you know the work involved in that. It's updated instantaneously when required, ensuring the most professional face to our club to the world at large. In another example, Russell readily agreed to help out the 2016 Coral Grand Prix. What was urgently needed was a short video clip that captured the people's attention. Of course, that implies fabulous professional footage, and that presents high quality images as well as expert editing. At the last minute, Russell stepped into the breach and helped us, editing existing footage from the previous year's Grand Prix and taking his own shots of the 2016 venue. The end result was something the committee was quite proud to send to would-be sponsors as well as audience members. It's difficult to imagine the time Russell must have put into this project, as well as attending several meetings of the Joint Committee. We know how long John Walker's committee meetings go. The list could go on and on. For example, of his own volition, Russell organised the filming of the historic 2015 cheque presentation meeting held at the Sydney Children's Hospital. As you will have noticed, these proceedings today are also being filmed thanks to Russell and Lachlan, who regularly help us on a voluntary basis. Russell's commitments are such that he's never been able to join the club officially as a member, but he is as much a part of the club as any one of us. He signs off his correspondence, American born, Australian raised and internationally matured since 1988. And that's significant because 1980, it's not significant, I'm just bad living and got it wrong. It refers to his business RLC Motion Pictures, not his age, obviously. As far as the club is concerned, we think seldom seen, always there is the most appropriate way we could recognise his contribution with a Sapphire pen upgrade to his existing Paul Harris Fellow Award. The capacity and willingness of all of us to give service varies over time and with individual circumstances. Each of us can remember times when non-Rotary demands made it hard for us to contribute as we would like. At other times, we have much more time available and can give commensurately. Russell's contribution has not varied perceptibly over his tenure with us, and yet there must have been times in the cyclical nature of the movie business where he could have eased back just a bit. But we've never seen this from him. He exemplifies service above self.
Russell, by accepting this award, recipients become participants in the supporting and expanding health and educational programs administered by Rotary International, such as polio eradication, only 3 cases this year, 36 last year, unbelievable. Women's micro loans and clean water programs. It gives me great pleasure to present to you, Russell, on behalf of the Rotary Club of Sydney Cove and the trustees of the Rotary Foundation, these emblems of a Paul Harris Fellow. Please join me in congratulating our newest Paul Harris Fellow.
I'll make it quick. I mean, this, when I came this morning, my first fear was not wearing my honorary badge. It's on my lapel right now, because somebody had to go with me about 4 years ago, but I didn't put it on. So I make sure I put my lapel on. I never, honestly, this is incredible. And the stuff I do with Bill Little and Jackie and Hollywood and Guy and anybody else, Rob, all of you, it's just something you just feel like you do because you want to do it, and that's why I do it. I do it. The regatta, it's torturous, as you know, working with Bill Little is not easy. That's what this is really for. And this comes at a time, as some of you in the club know, I've had a horrible incident happen in the last fortnight that turned out miraculous. And to give it to you quick, my son had a cardiac arrest 2 weeks ago on the beach up in Queensland, and if it wasn't for one of his mates actually realizing that his truck had stopped and called him, he ran back and pulled him out of the truck. He was dead. His other mate came back. A nurse ran across the street. A fire truck came 30 seconds later. They applied CPR for 45 minutes till they got him to Gold Coast Hospital instead of Tweed Heads, where they put him on a machine that's only just been set up at the Gold Coast Hospital to oxygenate blood for adults and bypass all of his vitals. So he was clinically dead from Monday at 12:30 until Tuesday at 2:30, where he got 10% of his heartbeat back. By Thursday, he had 100%. By Sunday, they had taken the tubes out of his mouth and brought him out of the induced coma. Within 2 hours after that, he was talking, and he went home last Monday. So this comes at a very good time. Thank you so much.
No one more deserving.